You thought they were.
In Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down, here's Cousins. Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Dang.
They will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And it's right to the pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
I played it twice, too.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, no. It's
the Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
10 at their own 38-yard line.
Foles and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
That's that bullshit right there, bro.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Caught a nigga play nut, nigga.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
Now Foles. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Gain of 23 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Foles. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll go out of bounds downs inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense.
You heard her, bro. On me.
It seems like
but it
they
make
had
her
something
shit.
targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I almost threw a pick to a weak nigga. I can't be doing that.
Receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd down and goal. Foles flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Here's Foles. Flush to his right. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
I mean, Robert got 2 wins with the Steelers.
5, but they could not punch it in.
Nigga 2 and 3.
Credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
They're on 27-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah, on me, bro.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Hey, my nigga Kyle Fuller with the pick six.
Pick 6 for the Bears, touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him
at least one.
On every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play.
The nigga in the NFC, so shit, y'all should cross paths. On me, at least one time.
Your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't.
I need all these stacks, these numbers.
Take it in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Hakeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
Oh, floating and shooting the nigga did.
That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
29-yard line.
On first and 10, Cousins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Jalen Johnson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Cousins gives way to Cook. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
7-yard line. Brings up third down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins to Jefferson on a slant. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
Dan Bailey for the Viking field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. Second quarter now for Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Oh, God.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
From just shy of midfield, Foles. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. It's complete to Grant. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught by Hollister. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, you gotta block him, bro.
This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Making an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And he's going to go down again. Yannick Ngakoue. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try to maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
Last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
That nigga should have got that pick, bro. Come on, bro.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Returnable for Grant. good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead. Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation. Or go 4 verticals because why not? Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. It's a run by Coleman to start the 3rd quarter. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. The 2nd quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will extend their lead.
I think he said, I think he's like to step outside or something.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His
24-3,
receiver won that route
3rd quarter.
Presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him.
D-Hop scored. D-Hop scored a touchdown.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I take it, bro. Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Now you in the NFC East, yeah, you in the East, bro.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
On me.
At their own.
They say it's gritty on the East.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the 1st touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them. They were down at the half. They're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. Again, it's Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was taken down by...
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Cousins. They're going for Jefferson downfield. They take over possession of the football at the 42-yard line. A nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air.
I ignored that.
This is the tip drill. And good concentration by him.
When was this?
And pull in the interception.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
I got the first round for Parker, bro. You feel me? Oh, man, fuck that. Parker nice, too.
Escaping the pressure right. Going to Montgomery. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but nah, I gave up the first for him and Grant. Nigga, him and Grant came with that.
And they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Oh, that'll
be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, he saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Then I gave
and the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it.
I gave my other first round pick to the Cardinals for
15-yard line.
I gave and then well, shit, it was Cleo Mack in the first round on me.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him.
Yeah, I know, bro.
There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
Nigga got Nick
It's
Foles,
a gain of 5, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That might feel like a
but look though, I feel like
there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time.
I did what I can do. Hey, but if it don't work out, nigga, then next offseason I'm getting a quarterback, but I'm still have all the other niggas intact.
A pick up of 5 that time and a first down.
On 3rd down, that's a good
and
job.
then I'm gonna be able to just focus on the quarterback. Cause I already got my wide receivers, already got shit going.
Getting there.
They run again on first down. Cook, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Like a Calamari or something.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting back to the game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Draw play, Madison. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast.
Hey, I was going to be in the draft until the commissioner told me that the draft started at 6, and I didn't go work till 7. So I'm like, fuck, I'm about to trade these picks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're going for Jefferson down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well.
It would have worked out, you think?
Before being stopped just before the 35. The previous play they
that's what he told me too, but I'm like, nah, I don't trust this nigga. You trade these picks.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
That shit work out? Draft board shit?
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Yeah, see.
And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Amira came to the mic, baby. She said Daddy would be right back. Hey, it's not a sack. They be working me out of my sack. Come on, I see you clowning. Come on, that's a sack.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Yeah. This is not clowning, bro. Hey, because I knew I was using, I knew I was losing, you feel me, Mac, nigga. clear.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
That was a right little pickup by him.
Impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is
nah, he ain't got no abilities. Nah, that nigga just an 88. Ooh, good touchdown pass.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown.
I think it was 87, but I had
got him up to 88
now.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down.
On me.
And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear, no.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Ooh.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, don't think it's going to be a walkthrough. I'll tell you that right now.
They will send this one away.
Nigga, D-Hop. Nigga, Parker. Grant.
Into the end zone.
All right.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to
Hey,
return.
you wanna trade for Grant? On me, I don't even use cut like that. Hey, what's your what happened to that one?
Ready to go for their next drive.
I'm gonna fuck around and give him to the Giants or the Eagles or somebody. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Put him in your division.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
Shit, it don't even matter. Like a pick or something.
On the grab over the middle. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the
you don't even need a nigga. Fuck it.
First down. That catch for his career's number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him.
What the nigga was, 94?
We'll see as someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
Granted, that's some more speeds to shit right now for me.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get an ace. Now the hit and falls, loses the football. It's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. And time to see what this offense has left in the tank. Cousins now after the fumble recovery.
Oh my God, that's not a sack. What the fuck?
And down he'll go at the 25.
Yes.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cousins now. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And Incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, but it's going to be second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On second down now, it's Cook.
Then they just walked through and just said,
Good for a
right
gain
back.
of
You
5.
got to do something.
The Vikings on third down, 3 for
After
7
the game,
so far
yeah.
in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Fourth quarter. Oh, this nigga wide open in the middle of the field.
It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run it again with Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh, good defense.
And a big turnover there.
Nigga.
His guys will get the football back.
Hey, Rip, you garbage. Shut up. Might want to hear you.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Defensively, they're still
Stop lying.
timeouts.
Now you're lying.
Do you even need to use them at this
Now
point?
you're lying, bro.
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like
Now you're lying, bro. You know this.
30, 10, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done.